There's nothing quite like standing on top of the Smoky Mountains and enjoying the beautiful view that surrounds you.
Hi, I'm Valerie with the Great Smoky Mountains Association. We're up here at Newfound Gap today and we're going to take a hike on the Appalachian Trail. We're going to go out to Charlies Bunion. It's been raining a little bit this morning, but hopefully the rain will hold off while we're on our hike. Come on, come with us.
Charlies Bunion lies 4 miles northeast of Newfound Gap on the Appalachian Trail. It's an unusual spot in the Smokies, a bare rock summit, the perfect place to get a truly expansive view of these gorgeous mountains. Our hike starts by finding the Appalachian Trail, just next to the Rockefeller Memorial at Newfound Gap. The trail takes us swiftly up and away from the parking area and the road, and into the forest, a spruce fir forest that is. These forest types thrive in northern climates like Maine and Canada, but they also exist here in the high altitudes of the southern Appalachians. But spruce fir forests have seen the impact of a non-native insect pest called the balsam woolly adelgid. The adelgid feeds on the sap of fir trees and leaves them standing dead and gray. You'll see these ghost trees along the way. After about 1.5 miles of climbing, we encounter some thoroughly pleasant stretches of fairly level trail and the intersection with the Sweat Heifer Creek Trail. At this point and further along the way, clearings provide wide views into North Carolina and a chance to stop and breathe it all in. After the intersection with the Boulevard Trail, the AT descends to Icewater Springs Shelter. Then it's about 1 mile to Charlies Bunion.
Well, this spectacular view was certainly worth it. We're here. This is Charlies Bunion right behind me.
If Charlies Bunion looks unlike anything you've seen in the Smokies, it's for a good reason. It was a strange series of catastrophes that created this landmark. Before the establishment of the park, logging operations left slash piles of waste timber and brush on these slopes. These piles fueled a fire in 1925, leaving the slopes void of vegetation. A cloudburst was the final stroke. Without vegetation, the soil was washed away, exposing the bare Anakeesta rock beneath. The story goes that Horace Kephart, writer and early park advocate, named this place for a local mountaineer named Charlie Connor. The two, along with the photographer George Massa, had trekked out to survey the storm damage. And as the story goes, Connor's foot ailment must have seemed a fitting and amusing name for this peculiar landscape. Today, brave little colonies of sand myrtle cling to rocky crevices and soften the sheer face of the cliffs. The lack of trees makes for great views of Mount Kephart, Mount LeConte, the valley of Porter's Creek, and Greenbrier Cove. This is a place to linger and absorb the Smokies, opening up before you. One of the truly magnificent panoramas that the Smokies has to offer, and worth every single footstep. You can find out more about hikes here in the park in Day Hikes of the Smokies, available at our website, www.smokiesinformation.org, or at visitor centers throughout the park.